2 standards in terms of the number of Zongzi around and the quality.
这2分满分是15分。
15 points for quality.
我们根据民俗果的种植的造型要单正，扎线要规则。
Of course, we will judge how many points you will get depending on the shape and how tight the rope is.
我们扎线一般像武川这公司是扎9道线，有的地方扎7道线也有，但是你只要扎线规则就行。
There are 9 lines of ropes and sometimes 7 lines as well. But we don't have very high demands as long as the lines are very regular here.
Alright, everyone, welcome to CGTN Live and a very fragrant seasoning greetings to you from the eastern China city of Jiaxing. Now, for those of you who are familiar with Chinese culture, you would know this is Zongzi. This is Zongzi. It's what we eat. It's a typical food that we eat during the Dragon Boat Festival. And it's what our friends, our overseas guests today will be making. This little girl here is from Hungary. She's the daughter of the Council General of the Hungarian Council in Shanghai. And they're being invited here at Jiaxing to attend this contest to learn to make zongzi. You can see the host is still introducing the rules right now. The full mark is 15. And in a minute, our guests here will start their contest. There'll be 15 of them, divided into 2 groups. And they're now introducing the rules for this contest. But basically, the end product is the zongzi here, and they'll judge you from how tight the zongzi is in the shape of it. We'll wait for a minute for the contest to start, and then we'll have a chat with the contestants here. Our little girl here has been working non-stop because the olive ones that she has made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She's already made 5.
The first group, number 1 to 7.
What's your name? Nora. And you're her mom? Are you her mom? And where did you receive the invitation from? Are you excited? You have learned the basic steps to do this, right? Earlier.
Yeah, it's really heavy to make it.
Do you have the confidence?
Yeah, I try my best.
Good luck. Okay, so they're giving out the numbers now. Our Hungarian friends will be number 1. 这边是1号是吧？这边1号 Okay. So this is number 1. Hello. Are you also from the Hungarian Council? And can you please introduce yourself to our audience?
Actually, I'm the consul for culture and education for the Conservation of Hungary in Shanghai.
For culture. And are you confident that you can wrap a zongzi?
But I really like the way how it is made.
And it smells really good too. The bamboo leaf.
Also my fingers, they're quite smelly right now. It's nice.
Right. Do you know what this is?
Yes, some rice and some beans.
Yeah, red beans. This is sticky rice.
It's really good. Actually, also, the quality is really nice.
Have you tasted it before, the zongzi?
Yes, I have tasted it. I've been living here in China for 6 years already. So I have tasted zongzi, many kinds of zongzi.
Do you like it?
Yeah, maybe with the red beans is the best.
Okay. So you'll be making your favorite type of zongs today. All right, good luck. I'll let you start and then we'll talk more. Good luck. All right.
I'm ready.
The host is announcing the big okay. Ready, go. Round of applause. All right, let's have a look here. Hello, hello. You're from Singapore?
Yes.
Can you please introduce yourself to our audience?
Hi, I'm the Deputy Consul General of Singapore. My name is Liu Lili.
Niu Lili. Miss Liu here. Have you made Zongzi before? I think you should have, right?
But I don't actually remember how to do it very well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hmm. Do you think it's difficult? Okay. All right. So this is the Deputy Consul General of Singapore, making her first Zongzi. It smells good, and can see she's wrapping it up. 您觉得最难的部分是什么 ？What's the most difficult part?
我觉得是在裹这个，在把这个线。对的，是最困难的，而且你就会把它整个包的牢，不会露出来。
Yeah, trying to keep it intact, trying to wrap it up is the most difficult part. With the strings, make sure it's not leaking. 漏了。第一个，加油加油加油 She's made her first one. Let's talk to the lady over here. She's doing this quite, composed, in this composed way. Not at all.
I
Hi.
had a very good teacher, but I'm a very poor student.
Tell us where you're from.
I'm from Switzerland, from the French-speaking part of Switzerland.
Do you want to introduce, say hello to our audience in French?
Hello, bonjour à tous. Je m'appelle Frédéric et je viens de Suisse.
How sweet is that? Thank you. Thank you. And your English name is?
Frédéric, Fred.
Fred.
Shorter, or Fei Fei in Chinese.
Fei Fei? Oh, I like Fei Fei. All right. So you're also being invited to try out.
Yes,
Zongzi.
my husband is the Consul General of Switzerland.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very happy to be here. But obviously, I'm better with the cheese fondue and raclette than with the Zongzi.
Exactly. But do you like the taste? Have you tried it before?
Of course, and I like tangyuan.
Tangyuan, another sticky rice,
Yes,
snack.
Exactly.
Yeah, which we have
see,
during the Lantern Festival.
I'm not a competitor.
The most important thing is to enjoy it.
Exactly, and to participate.
I really like the smell.
Of
The bamboo leaves. Yeah, quite fragrant.
You should not record that. I'm such a poor student. You're not doing good publicity.
I'm not sure actually I can do it better than you. It's been such a long time, as a friend here was saying, she was making this when she was a child. And for me as well.
You did that when you were a child? You did not tell me that. Oh, you have an advantage.
An advantage, yeah.
No, it's like bike riding. We always remember.
Okay. Thank you. Good luck with that.
Thank you. I need luck.
We all need it. And actually, luck is what, this whole festival is about, kind of,
Nice.
in the old times, well, there are different versions of how this festival started. But basically, they share several features, including, a local hero, which is being commemorated, like Qu Yuan, in this part of China. And then we also eat zongzi. We drink real gar wine. Do you know that?
No.
A certain wine.
Okay.
But the purpose of that, and people also hand plants like moxa. They hand a certain plant at their door because they believe this can chase away the evil spirits.
Very nice.
Right. And that's so you were saying, luck is what you need, and luck is the wish for luck is what this festival is about.
Look at that. I'm so sorry.
It's cute. All right.
Thank you.
Continue with that. We'll come back later. So over here we have Swiss and Singaporean friends. And over here, hello.
Hello, I'm from Switzerland, yes.
Oh, I could see that. I could
you
see,
see.
the Swiss symbol here.
Yeah.
We're back at this side, and you're the council general.
Yes, I am. Yes.
You're quite busy trying to learn those.
See, I have a good teacher and a very serious teacher. Oops, yes.
Yeah.
And I'm taking seriously.
You are taking it very seriously. And you have an advantage here. You have a teacher teaching you.
Learn by yourself.
I'm concentrating, you see, it's
Yeah.
things are falling apart.
He's very concentrated and he's saying, things are falling apart. And that's the hard part about making zones, wrapping
But
up.
every one of them is perfect. I'm convinced. By the end of the day, I'm the master.
Have you tried it before?
No, it's my first time.
Really? But have you tried the zones? The taste?
Yes, of course.
Eating.
Yes, of course I get it.
How's the taste for you?
Oh, wonderful. I really enjoy it.
Really sticky though.
And I'll be a bit more respectful for those who have.
Right. They're both salty and sweet flavors. Which one do you like better?
I like both.
You like both? You like both? Do you have similar things in your culture? No? No?
We don't.
Okay.
Anyway, luckily, every culture is a bit different.
Yeah, that's the beauty of it, the diverse culture that we have in the world. Right. Do you have to cut the top part of it, the stalk part of it? No?
I know, I've never seen, nobody's cutting anything.
Mm-hmm. All right, everybody's just wrapping. Let's see the lady over here. Hello.
Hi.
Hello, tell us your name.
My name is Erika from Hungary.
Did I talk to you before?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes, yes.
You were at the front row
Yes,
back
yes,
then. Yeah, okay. So how's it going so far?
It's okay.
I'll take this one.
So, how many have you made?
4.
4, not bad.
Yeah, no, this is my 5th one.
5th one, yeah. Okay. Yours is bigger than. Your name again?
My name is Erika.
Erica. Yours is bigger than Erica's here. So
It's not a question of size.
no, it's not. But the rule is try to make even size.
But not today.
Not
Today is just finish your.
Lower your expectations.
Exactly.
Are you going to bring it back?
I don't know. We should maybe. I don't know. I hope so.
Mm-hmm.
I can show to my children, my gifted I am, doing something.
Right. Speaking of children, let's come back to the little girl here and see how she is doing. Hello. Her name is?
My name is Lagola.
And your daughter?
Yes, Nora.
Nora, yeah, Nora. Nora's been very busy. And you're making similar ones as she is. Is that hers or yours?
It's mine.
This yours?
Family business, yes. We do it together.
You can see, like father, like daughter. Over here, like father, like daughter. It's a family business, as our council general here is saying.
You know what you can do during your friendships now?
Yes, actually, I'm training my daughter because I need something from the
Nora's very concentrated. Nora, do you like it?
Yeah.
You can ask Chinese. I hear Chinese is better than English.
Really? 你想用中文跟我们说几句吗？好玩吗？好玩。She's saying in Chinese, this is fun. 你之前做过这个吗？ Have you made it before? 没有，没有。看过同学做过吗？ Have you seen your classmate made it? 也没有。No. Okay. 你觉得好玩在哪里啊？ What is fun for you?
我觉得好玩，放在里面的时候，
把米放在里面的时候，
对，把米饭。
把米饭。So she thinks the fun part is putting the rice inside the zongzi and see how skilled she's become. Wrapping the bamboo leaves and then putting the rice in it. Let's see how she wraps it up. It's quite big for her hands. 你觉得它会漏吗？ Do you think it's gonna leak?
Are we finished?
不会。
I would see the Israelis now. You look competitive.
You're becoming competitive?
Oh, they are very competitive.
See, our friends here are really enjoying this. Now for the first group, they have only 5 minutes left. Only 5.
No, but there were 5 minutes.
Do you have similar things in Hungary?
Similar things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we do have, but we import it from China. Yeah. So this is the same Zongzi. We don't have it.
You don't have it.
What we do is we are stuffing cabbage.
Cabbage.
This is very simple. I ate already in China.
Uh-huh.
So stuffed cabbage and some of the stuff, but bamboo leaves we don't have.
Right. Okay. So you stuff cabbage inside.
No, actually, yeah, cabbage and different things, different fillings. It could be raw, it could be vegetable.
Into what?
It can be different things, paprika or even the cabbage itself.
Mm-hmm.
But
Into rice as well? Are you wrapping it with rice?
rice is not really.
Mm-hmm.
So we usually eat
Potato?
rice as a side dish.
Okay.
Yeah, no, mainly vegetables.
Vegetables. All right. Keep going. Keep going. Now, as we were saying, the Duanwu festival or the Dragon Boat festival falls on the 5th day of the 5th month, May the 5th, according to the Chinese lunar calendar, and it's really an indispensable part of the Chinese folk calendar. And this is what we usually eat during this festival. This is called Zongzi. It's a sticky rice dumpling. You can see the sticky rice here. It can be made both sweet and salty. Oh, this is a quite nicely made one.
Yeah, because it was made by him, by me. So that's why it's really nice.
All right, so that's by the teacher here. It seems like we're having some problems with the mic, the audio here. So I will apologize if you were not listening quite clearly about what our guests here were saying. But yeah, basically, this is in the city of eastern China city of Jiaxing, and this contest here, you can see our friends. They're from different consulates in Shanghai, from Hungary, from Singapore, from Switzerland, and they're invited here to be in this event, but also it's part of a bigger folk custom festival being held by the government of Jiaxing, an eastern Chinese city in the province of Zhejiang. Now, maybe a bit more background on the Duanwu, the Dragon Boat Festival. There are different versions of how this festival started, but basically they share several features. One is, a local hero is honored, and the most popular of whom is Qu Yuan, who sacrificed or killed himself after his country was invaded. And that's, I think, around 200 BC, but I have to check on that. Right, a local hero is honored, and then people also, the legend goes when Qu Yuan drowned himself in a river, local people were very, very sad by that, and then they threw out the zongzi, the bamboo wrap thing, the bamboo leaf wrap thing you're seeing. They threw this zongzi into the river so that fish could eat it and spare the body part of Qu Yuan. And that's one of the legends, and there are different versions of this, right? But we have a local hero being honored. We have people with then, there are also sporting events like dragon boat racing, and we also eat zones. Oh, my zone is falling apart here because it was not tight quite, it was not tight enough. Right, so we eat zones. We also have entertainment activities. And this is a cultural tradition that is being honored all across China. People are using this cotton threads to wrap the zones up. And we have a teacher here helping Nora, the daughter of the Council General of Hungary in Shanghai. And that's, maybe it's time for you to, let's bring in the backgrounder and to give you a bit more background information on the festival and how we celebrate it.
Time is up.
好，接下来有请高家的高级奏艺师涂彩虹和袁慧2位导师参与。
All right, so we're back at this contest. You've had some background information about what the Dragon Boat Festival is about. As you can see behind me, it's quite a crowded scene here because our judges are now trying to, they're going over each counter, each of the the zones that was wrapped by our foreign friends here. They're giving marks. They're giving out the marks, trying to score them, and then after all, this is a contest, and then the top winners will be given prizes. 现在是结束了是吗？就是第一场结束了。第一场结束。So the first group has finished. Our host is going to. Okay. While welcoming the second group, let's maybe talk to the judge to see what are the rules and what are the standards for judging the Zongzi. And for those of you who just joined us, this is a live stream of a Zongzi rapping contest in the eastern Chinese city of Suzhou, which is hosting a series of activities to honor the Dragon Boat Festival and the customs. And our friends from councils in Shanghai, from Singapore, from Switzerland, from Hungary, and they're being invited to try out the Zongzi making, the wrapping of it. Now the first group have finished their contest, and now the second group of contestants are taking their place. So you're the second group.
Yeah, the second group, yeah. But we decided to work together.
Why?
Because we are much more effective.
And can you please introduce yourself?
Yes. This is Mrs. Moore Ganon.
She's the new consul general.
She's the consul general. This is Iran. And involved, 18.
那5个牛吧，5个啊，没一两三，
How are you making it?
你耳机是不是没电了？
多个7个。
So those two lovely ladies
耳机没电了。
and I will be in charge for
Oh, right. They have an assembly line. Our Israeli friends here, they have an assembly line. Yosef here will be, you know, wrapping.
好，准备啊
Ready?
准备啊，开始。 5号的票子谁的？5号的。
Please select your ticket. Number 5. Who's number 5?
Let's see who's at the back. So please introduce yourself.
我什么也没，没有，他刚才用音响在说话。
So this friend is from the Russian consulate in Shanghai. You're the consul general.
No, I'm vice consul.
The vice consul of Russia in Shanghai, and they're being invited here too. 您知道这个流程吗? Do you know how to make it now?
Frankly speaking, it's my first experience working with food. I know that it's very important for all the Chinese nation to one media.
Right. It is a very significant, indispensable part of our folk family, our culture. And do you know what we honor?
As far as I know, there is a legend regarding a dragon in the lake. So people they just throw these things into the lake just for the dragon to be good to them. As far as I know, the legend is like this.
Wow, I haven't heard of that story, but you were talking about dragon, and there's also another version saying, you know, there's a very patriotic poet who drowned himself in the river, and people loved him so much, so people threw Zongzi into the river so the fish could spare him.
Okay.
Right.
I will know this.
Yeah, there's different versions of that. But now it's just become a holiday where people could, you know, enjoy themselves, enjoy time, spend time with family. You know, it's a good for good life.
A family holiday. It's a very important family holiday. All the family members gather together. And, of course, like Chinese New Year.
我现在看不了哦。
And autumn, Mid-Autumn Festival, Zongzi is also important.
你说话声音大点。
Right, alright. Thank you. So our friends here all know a bit about the Zhejiang festival. And because we're live streaming this with the phone, maybe we're having some, the lighting isn't as good. Maybe, let's just talk to our beautiful lady here before we go back to the front. 您好，您好，您自我介绍一下好吗? Introduce yourself. In English, that's fine too.
你转述吧。
Sure. She's also quite focused on wrapping this. Nanma, do you think it's difficult?
It's very so-called to learn this Zongzi, and I think that I won't. Take a prize.
Take it easy. Do you have similar things in your culture?
Once spoke this.
Sure. We really cannot distract her. Let her finish this one. You can see that the rice spilled out. Yeah, the rice spilled out. That's okay.
Very hard.
Very hard, huh? Let's see. And your name is? Natalie.
I'm spy also.
Oh, yeah. Right. So you're also from the Russian consulate in Shanghai. So this is what Natalie has made, one of her Zongzi. And you can see she's already made 1, 2, 3. And our teacher is trying to give her more instructions. Now, okay, it's getting crowded. Let's get back to the front line. 加油! Oh, the lighting here is much better. See all these Israeli friends, they're quite composed, you know, not in a hurry at all. Hi. Do you want to say a few lines to our
I
audience?
will tell you what, it's very famous for some food that we have in Israel. So we try to combine the Israeli system in the Chinese food.
That's why you are so, composed.
已经过了5分钟，还有10分钟。
Yes, it's called the yapa. Yes, and we use the wheat of Greek and put inside the rice. And the taste, I don't know if it's the same, but it looks the same.
With rice as well.
Yeah, it's the same.
Right, because he's not leaking. And he has it in a cone shape, and that's how we do it.
I think we do it in the best way.
Yeah, he
I
does.
don't think so. I'm trying to concentrate as most as I can.
It does require all of our attention. I'm trying to distract you here.
I know what to do, but it's the same way. Good shape. I think it's good shape.
Oh yeah, it is. It is.
Right?
Yeah. We would hope it to be more of a cone, but it's good. It's not leaking. You see? Have you tried it before?
No, it's the first time.
No.
I ate it before, but the first time I don't make it yet. And it's very easy, but it's not.
Every one of us agrees. It looks very easy, but it's not. It's not as easy as it looks.
No.
Do you like the taste of it?
Yes.
Did you try the sweet ones or the salty ones?
The salty one.
The salty ones. What's inside?
Only rice, but without meat because I'm vegetarian. So
Oh, I see.
yeah, only rice.
This is a veggie one.
That's special for me.
Let's see how you do it.
Yes. And then I saw her doing something like that.
Right. And then you're gonna. Are you going to wrap it yourself?
Yes. Okay. Actually, we have a professional going to
Jose
wrap
is
them.
going to do it.
Yeah, he's going to do that.
Jose, it's your turn. Let's see how you wrap it. 老师他们做的怎么样 ？How are they doing?
第一次做很不错。
对，第一次做。So for first timers, it's not bad. Our professional here says. But Jose is not satisfied himself.
我要做新的。
You're gonna redo it, huh? 但是这个已经破了 it's already broken.
It's already broken. Right. So what do you think about my zongzis?
This one's good.
This one is good?
Okay. Did you make it? Did you make it yourself?
Yes.
Good.
Let's do
It can have a bit more inside though, right? It's a little bit empty.
No, we are on diet.
Jose is on diet, so he made this one quite slim. Tell us how the past month was for you guys.
So basically it was quite good for us because our mission came here back from Israel, and we started to promote a lot of cooperations with China, and we see China as a great partner for us, and especially Jiaxing, which...
How come?
How come? Last week we just established twin cities with Nashor municipality, which is a city in Israel, together with Jiaxing.
Oh, I see.
And
That's
we
great.
had the beginning of the cooperations between the cities.
Oh, that's
And during the crisis times, we are continuing to make activities and support each other, even during those hard times.
Yeah. Israel gave a lot of support to China during the pandemic, by donating masks, and the Prime Minister and also spoke about it. So we were grateful for it. Thank you.
And by the way, Jiaxing has also donated medical masks for Israel.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
That's together with our great friends from the FAO. They helped us to go through this hard time together with their support, so we really admire the Chinese people and the Jiaxing people.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
I didn't know that story. So Jose here, he's from the Israeli consulate in Shanghai, and he was telling me, a city, a sister citizenship or twin citizenship with the Jiaxing, right? So they're now sister cities. And during the pandemic, Jiaxing here, this eastern Chinese city in Zhejiang province, also donated masks to Israel. And we also, China also received donations from Israel. Now this contest is running to the end with another around 5 minutes, but I think that was a great story to end on, you know, the cultural link between our countries. And the festival, we have different versions of how it originated, but right now for the Chinese people, it's just a time, a holiday for us to spend time with our family, to wish for good luck and good health. People do a couple of things. They eat Zongzi, the sticky rice dumplings. They also, drink real gold wine. They put out a certain plant. So it's a festival that has a long tradition, a long history, and it's an indispensable part of our folk calendar. Now, with that said, our friends here are at their end of experiencing this Zongzi, trying to wrap it with the bamboo leaves, with the cotton threads, with the sticky rice, and we hope you can also try it, in your own way at home. I think from Asian supermarkets, get some sticky rice. If you like sweet stuffings, you can put red beans, mixed beans. You can
invite our catering to come.
You can also invite our catering to come and make Zongzi for you, right? You can just innovate, be creative, put whatever you want inside and then try it out. But Jose fell out.
Now I found.
Unfortunately, you're still stuck at home because of the pandemic. We're sorry to hear about that, but maybe you can, stay tuned to CGTN. We'll have more coverage of this Dragon Boat Festival. We'll have more interesting stuff going on, and we'll show it live to you. So that said, we wish you a very happy Dragon Boat Festival. In China, some people don't say happy because it's a time to honor your, some deceased heroes. But right now, it is a time for families to be together, to enjoy, to feast. So we'll still say that happy Dragon Boat Festival to you. And yeah, try make your own Zongzi when you have the time. Thanks for watching.